Okay. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm using the VR controllers, but it's not very accurate. Okay, so in an hour we will have the race in Spa karting today, but I need to do some links now, as usual. I wonder how do the streamers do this stuff. Wonder if there is a better way of handling this stuff rather than make you waiting. Maybe I should have delayed the start of the live stream. But okay, so how are you? Oh, I'm okay. I'm working on the update these days. And okay, I am alive. Oh, ciao Matteo. Did you just wake up? No. No, why? I simply didn't speak much today, I guess. It's also a while that I am not live, and every time I need a bit of time to get into it. Okay, so I have the URL. I can start pasting it in Discord as usual. And then on Instagram. No. Okay, almost done. Now I will start to join the session. I have the wrong skin. I don't know why. I wonder how, but whatever. It's not important for now. Okay. So YouTube. No, I wanted to open my live stream on the laptop. Oh, now I can't see anything. Because, okay, we are in game. I will... Oh god, where are the controllers? Okay, here is the pasture. Okay, I noticed a wrong setting here. As the last time, I think, without UI, but I do have the flags here now, which will help. They don't look too bad. Let's go back to pits, and in the meanwhile I will switch to desktop for being able to use the pasture. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's just do this Instagram story. Oh, I do have the correct skin now. I wonder how it has changed. Maybe they restarted the server in the meantime. No, I didn't. Okay. No, oh god, this was such a bad photo. Okay, I guess it is good enough. I'm doing a very quick Instagram story. The issue is always that I need the the URL of the live stream. That's why I start it and then I do the posts. Okay, I've done. Now I will open the live stream on the laptop so I can take a look at what you are saying. And also if everything is working, of course. Oh, come on, okay. So I do have now the live stream in front of me. Matteo, we can see. Oh! Okay, thank you. That's very strange, and now I will fix it. Okay, I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's super dumb, OBS. Forgets what screen I need to use. Okay, so now you should be able to see. Okay, and I will lower the resolution of the video, and also will pause. No, I wanted to see now if you see though. Do you see now? No, now you don't yet because the live stream is not... Okay, perfect. Is not super fast. So now I can pause the video and open maybe the comments in a new window. And seems all good now. Okay, so now I can go back in the VR view. Switch to VR. I will put the keyboard on the desk. Come on. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Thank you. The controllers, I want to have them close to me. Yeah, I will put them on the floor. Yeah. Who is this? Diogo? No. Joe. Oh, okay. Joshua. Okay, nice. I need to zoom in here. But why I cannot... Yeah, kinda strange, I cannot write in the live streaming, but... Okay, I will reply by voice. Okay, so... Now I can drive a bit. I didn't practice yet for this race. So I want to check if everything is alright. Okay. So now it's time of practicing a bit. Hopefully I remember the track well enough for scoring decent laps. Oof. Okay. I think the camera is set wrong. Wow, so much understeer now. This in this season in this race, for this race we have set up a different setup. It has much more pressure on the fronts, on the front tires, so it's very different. And we have done this because the idea was to emulate the RT10 kart, which is more understeery than the SR4. So it will be harder for me to adapt now. The flags are so dark. No, only one side has color? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi, Jarne. I hope the lines didn't change much, though. Yeah, the grip is very different. I mean, the tires are also cold right now, probably, but it is different. It is very easy to understeer the limit of grip is very tight. You cannot exceed the steering at all. Whoa. Nice. Yeah, for practicing I will use the apps, because I need to see the delta for understanding how to improve. Also, let's use the clock, which I never use, but in practice is useful because I lose track of time. I guess the widget could be called time, real time. No, we can also close this. Oof. I don't know. I'll take the keyboard and try to. Oh god, no. It's not easy to type when you cannot see the keyboard at all. Okay, so lock. No, so it must be time of the day. Okay. No, this is time of the day. No, this is not. There is not a. Okay, that's weird, but we don't have one. Okay, so what I wanted to fix too was the driving position. No, on board something. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how low I am. There is the neck. Okay, this way should be a bit more accurate. A bit on the rear maybe. Okay, and let's save. Okay. The center seems wrong to me. Okay, now it's better. And let's go. The default driving position is lower because it's useful to be able to see the tires in front of you, the wheels. And so I did some trials, and that was the ideal camera position. That is very different from the one that you can use in VR, because I can just look down and see where I'm placing the wheels. And also the peripheric vision is larger here in VR, so I am able to see the wheels even if I'm not directly watching at them. So basically the FOV in a monitor is not the same of the VR, so I can put the camera where it should be, and it's not an issue for driving well. So some more realistic driving point of view with the VR. And I didn't place so much above as maybe the real the 3D model of the driver would be, because his proportions aren't probably very realistic. I think he has a bit too long of a torso. At least for my height, this should be a bit more similar to the real thing. I don't really understand how to take this one with this setup. It's so much different. At higher speeds, it is a bit more similar, likely. Otherwise, will be a mess at high speeds. For the time, I guess I'll just ask to my Google Home that I have here, basically. Yeah, wrong line here. Oh, okay. It's weird because it is an understeery kart for this setup, but at the same time, there in the slalom you still have a pendulum effect. So it is very weird to drive, honestly. In the next updates, I'll try to make the change of pressure more realistic in the aftermath. I mean, yeah. Then he said understeer. Yeah, there is a lot of it, but at the same time, not always. So it is pretty weird. The front tires are cold, and they will just stay cold, I guess. I think this is realistic for some people told me that you should increase pressure where the tires are too hot. Ooh, hello. Oof. Why are people stopping? I don't know what to do with the driver labels, if taking them off. Probably I will turn them off for immersion, for total immersion. But I should revise the skins used by the opponents, because I prefer to have an idea of who is close to me. I mean, it's in general better, because if you know that somebody is low, you can hope for maybe for a better chances of overtaking, and then you will be a bit more aggressive to who is slower. I mean, that's what everybody does. At the same time, if somebody is faster than I am, I might stop. I might not try to defend too much, you know. Or at least if they take a position on me, I would not attempt an overtake on somebody that I know that is faster than I am. So that's the purpose of knowing who you have close to you. By the way, I don't know on Discord what's the problem, but I see that people basically ignores my server at this point, and I have over 1,000 users, which, I mean, 1,000 users and not even one will hit the like button at anything, so it is a bit strange. I don't know what's going on there. By the way, in my Discord, in the diary channel that I have there, I have posted about the progress in making the update of the extended physics, and it is taking long, but that's also because in the last weeks I only started again working on it recently, so it was a period where I wouldn't be able to put my work on the update. Also for the league, because we had to fix the tracks. This one was already fixed, so I didn't have to do anything. So I had more time for the kart update. Okay, now the kart is better, by the way. It is a bit warmer on the tires. So I was saying that I recently fixed some issues that I had on the version that I'm working on. It used to to drive, to turn by itself, basically a bit on one side or the other. And now and now instead it is fine. So if you keep the wheel straight, the kart will go straight, and if you leave the wheel, the kart will keep on going straight. While this wasn't the case, and so I managed to fix that, and so I did modifications for that reason, and also for some things that should be cool that I am trying to make. But as a side effect, I got the side effect that the kart wouldn't bounce anymore, and so I wanted to tell you that that's fixed, or I mean, basically I keep eye of that. I still have to do some things that I want to do on the kart, and every change I do, basically, we have collisions. Every change I do will change how the kart bounces too. I mean, it's incredible. It depends on a lot of stuff, and you really have to nail everything for making it bounce where it should, and not do that when it makes no sense to do that. I think overall it is similar to a resonance effect, we could say, where if you unsettle the kart on the right frequency, it could start bouncing. That's a bit the idea, and that's why I think that any change you do will change how that happens, and if that happens. So it's not easy to do, because you want to make the edits on the physics, so for having a good handling, and at the same time you also want to keep that happening. So it requires a lot of trial and error, and it does more and more, basically as many things you add on the kart for making it more detailed, and as I think I already said, with extended fixes you basically don't have any limit. The more variables you put in, the more time it will take to make them all correct and to make them all work well together. So it's taking some time, and I want to make it well. I mean, I want to release a good update, not something that, I don't know, maybe is good for something and then is messed up for other stuff. So that's why it will take a bit longer. I mean, I can update as many times as I want, but at the same time I don't want to make it worse than what it is now. So it wouldn't make sense to release something that is not as good. And also you don't have to waste your time updating stuff, keeping a track of stuff. I mean, I can use emails for helping you to keep track, but it is still problematic. If you release too many updates, then people want to go online and realizes that they have, I don't know, a wrong version compared to the server, etc, etc. So I want to make few but big updates, you know, and polished where possible. So I was saying that now the kart is bouncing again, the one that I'm working on. But of course I still have to polish many things, keeping that thing working, so will take some time. Also, I don't know if any of you discovered the kart because of Tayboost, you know, the servers of Tayboost. I don't know if you followed that story. Basically what happened was that I was informed a bit too late about this, but there was a karting server on Taiboost where they used my kart and they distributed it for free without knowing that it was a paid mod. So I contacted them, and as soon as I did, which was a bit too late because it was already weeks after the fact, they just took everything off, and they apologized and everything. I mean, they did what they had to do, and I mean, they didn't know. They could check. That's what I told them. Next time, check before using other people's mods. Try at least to search their name and see if you find anything. And so they said they will do that. Let's hope that. And so I told them, now what do we do for the server? Either we take it down, or we can keep it, but with the license check that I have coded. And in short, they took it down, and Taiboost told me that basically he wanted to stay a bit more far from Assetto Corsa for a while because of burnout. I mean, I can understand that totally. And so some time has passed, and then I thought, then I seen another administrator of Taiboost that has created another server. So I contacted him and I asked him if we wanted to take the karting server back, but with the license check. So he just told me, look, just do it yourself, host the server as you want, then you need just to give us the URLs of the live timing for joining the race and the passwords for managing the server, and then we can announce it, and hopefully people will use it again. So basically it's what we do now. I am running 3 servers where this one is not mine, so we have 4 servers, we can say. One is the UNAM one is rented on Assetto hosting, and is managed by Arne mostly. I mean, he's the one that is paying the rent, and I am hosting the other 3 servers on a dedicated server that I have. So it's a bit different. It's self-hosted, but also I am paying a rent, of course. And basically nothing is free in this world, so. But it works fine. I dedicated one thread of the processor to each of the servers. For now, we didn't have complaints about performance, so seems fine. By the way, this is a long way of saying that if you know, if you knew the servers, the karting servers of Taiboost, now you can search Taiboost and you will find it's back. That's what I'm saying. I need to watch I need to see the times of the other people. Let's see. So let's close this again. I should click F9, I believe. So I need the keyboard. Pass through, help me. F9. There it is. Okay, it's down here. Soren is first, and I am very, very slow. Where am I? I did 59:22. I should be around here, shouldn't I? Well, let's just go to the pits and take a better look there. Oh, yeah, damn. I wanted to close this again. Oh, but if I go to the pits, I will not. Oh, here I am. I don't have a name. This is weird. This is very strange. Yeah, I don't have a name. By the way, I'm not very slow. That's good news, I guess. The tires are very cold, by the way. this one, the front right. So yeah, let's just go back to the pits and let's see what name I appear having. Where I am? I'm not. Huh? It didn't record my time. I am not in the table here. What the hell? I think I'll just join the server again. We are many people, by the way. So I need to be quick. I don't want to be closed out. So it is half an hour, and we will have the first qualification session. In the meanwhile, I'm looking at the comments on the laptop. So it is saying, we see it's good, Georgie. Gosh. Oh, it's Georgie. Okay. Hello. Hello, Diogo. Yeah, yeah, Daniel. It's good. The track is good. This one. The curbs, you mean they are made well aesthetically, or the collision? Because in this case both are, and the trick is to, I mean, of course, for making it well aesthetically, you need to make it well aesthetically. You don't have ways around that. I mean, unless you use race track builder, which I think has many geometries for the curves. I don't really know though. Oh, I'm doing a mess here. Okay. Unless you use ready stuff, you need to model it. And I mean, the model seems pretty much okay. It's good for the texture, I believe. Because the modeling is actually pretty simple. If you take a look, seems very simple as a geometry. And I think that at this point, it's not even using the trick that I was saying. Because the trick would be, and this is an error that many tracks do, to use different models for the collision and the visible 3D model. That's because if you make a too detailed curb that it is good looking, if you also use that one for the collision, it will break the kart down. I mean, it will slow you down a lot, like a lot, a stupid amount of braking induced by the curb. So the trick is to make a detailed aesthetic visible 3D model and to disable the collision of that model. It's easy to do that in Assetto Corsa tracks. You simply need to name the mesh something that starts by 0. If it starts by 0, Assetto Corsa, it will consider that a not basically a model that doesn't make collisions. So that's for the visive 3D model. And then you need to make another curb which can look as bad as you want. Can just be white, any material is fine. But the geometry needs to be more simple, like less vertices, and mostly the vertices don't need to have too big spikes. They don't have to be pointy. Or mostly the worst thing you can do is to have double vertices or stuff like that. You need to have a very simple geometry that is also clean. And for disabling it from being visible, you can do that from KS editor in the object properties. There is a list of check marks. You can just disable the renderable check mark, and in that way the 3D model won't render at all. So that will be the one that makes the collision. but it won't be visible because it will look very bad, so or you can just place it below the visible one, and or just do both, whatever. I don't know if you make tracks, but I wanted to explain this live, if anybody that makes tracks is wondering why some tracks have issues with curbs. Well, that's why. Because Assetto Corsa doesn't like collisions on detailed meshes with that kind of geometry. And I mean, it can be also an issue with walls, you know. In KZR, before I found a good... damn. The walls have to be very high, very tall, like 2 meters, and you are fine. And it's the same trick. You need to make a collision mesh and a renderable mesh. One for the look and one for the real collision. They need to be tall, the collision ones, and they need to be super smooth. They need to be the cleanest possible, because otherwise happens what happens in tracks like Walkersdorf indoor. If you have seen the live stream that I did, or the highlights videos, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you raced it, basically there the issues of the walls were huge. As you caress the wall will just catch you, as if you crashed over it, even though you just did this basically. No, okay, I didn't, but I was close. Soren is pretty quick in general. He is. He doesn't have he doesn't have his own livery. That could be a problem. I wonder if keeping the driver labels on, basically. I'm not sure about that. At the same time, I cannot see you back. Oof. In VR, I don't have the rear view mirror. It doesn't work. Hello. By the way, I noticed yesterday, at this point I don't know what I was doing the last week. I noticed that basically for the VR, you know, I use remote, how it's called, virtual desktop, and I am using it wirelessly, and I have a router in my room, so I could dedicate it. I dedicated the 5 GHz band to the VR by renaming the access point. But I noticed, I think 2 days ago, that I renamed the wrong IP. I renamed the access point that it is in the living room. So I could have used that one by accident on the VR. And I'm saying this because last time I had FPS drops. Now I barely don't have. I am not even noticing that. It happens every now and then, but it's so subtle that it is perfectly fine. Last time I thought it was because of the live stream, but apparently it seems fine. I mean I even have a very good ping now. It's 43. I decreased a bit the live stream bandwidth. I think that I am using about 12 megabits for the video, and that could help as well, because of course the routers also need to be able to handle every stream in the same time. It's a good VR experience when you can forget that you are in VR. And the first times I used I used it, it was I didn't optimize stuff very well yet, and thus I had this was a good lap. Damn. Thus I had a lot of FPS drops, and that was very bad for the experience. It even brought headaches. Doesn't help. I am using a Quest 3, and one of the most important things was to limit the hertz at 90 instead of 120, which is a bit of a pity because the panel is capable of a 120 and my computer is capable too of reaching 120 hertz in VR. I know that because every time I exit sessions I always see that I was having 90 hertz rock solid, while before that I was having about 110, I think, but it should be fine. The issue was on the Quest side. It is not capable of decoding the streaming fast enough. That's what I think. And at 120 Hz it was just at the limit of what it could do. So it sometimes worked well, but most often it didn't. And so I just tried limiting in Virtual Desktop to 90 Hz, and since I've done that, I didn't have any problem with FPS drops, like a night and day difference. And it is much better to have stable 90 Hz than unstable anything. Even unstable 500 Hz sucks hard. Of course it depends on what drops you get, but I think you understand what I'm saying. By the way, it is interesting to notice that the front tires are... The front left is good with temperatures, the front right is not. So that could be a big reason why I notice a bit of inconsistency with oversteer and understeer. On the left-handers I will have more understeer, of course, while on the right turns it will be better balanced. I think if I improve the final corners, I could do some good laps. But as you can see, there always are the aliens in front of me. Nikotic is quick, and Georgie is too. I wonder why Jim is not, and Soren isn't either. Strange. They usually are the fastest. Maybe they got a bit too used with the balance of the kart. Now it is different because of the front pressure. And that's why the front tires are not very well heated up. Ok Google, accendi il condizionatore. Ok Google, che ore sono? Okay, it is in 10 minutes we should have the first qualification. Okay, let's see if I can do a good exit on the last turns. No, I touched the tires there. This was horrible. I know that I have margin. Yeah, now I ruined the lap already. On the right turn there, it is a bit evil because of the pendulum effect, and also because of the tires, I think. Of the tires temperatures, I mean. Okay, not a bad start. Come on. Because why I always do this stupid stuff. I try the limit to find it, but it's usually a process. Sometimes I just rush it up a bit too much. It's very difficult to do this one now because of understeer. Whoa! Touch the grass. Hello. Am I? No, okay, I'm not alone in the server. I wonder why many people are leaving. I have to remember. I mean, yeah, in the A final we will do a rolling start. I wonder if I will mess it up. I hope not. I mean, it's even not guaranteed that I will end up in the A final. I don't know. As we have seen in the last race, stuff can very go wrong and very much go wrong, and you can get ruined very easily for the next sessions. So, of course, I've reviewed the accidents, and I had a first contact with Harry Power in front of me, but I think he ultimately got not a real penalty in seconds, but he got some penalty point, I think. And the big one was with Gabriel, I believe. Am I alone in the server? Looks like I am alone. Yeah, the server was restarted. Oh, just stop. Okay. Exit. I will drink some water now, if I find the bottle. Okay, I will take a look at the Discord. I mean, I don't know if I am in the first group or the second one. I will read the comments later because with pass-through I cannot read very well. Um, oh. There is some problems with the live stream, but I didn't understand who is doing the live stream. I mean, I am. My one is fine, no? Um. Okay, yeah, my live stream is running. Yes. Yeah, I will try to read the comments now because I need to zoom in because otherwise I erased there. Basically, we have a Discord server. I didn't link it in the description. It is called ACK League, by the way. It is called ACK League. Thanks, Diogo. So, if you need more info, I have the skin pack on RaceDepartment. Oh, never mind. I want to see where are the groups. Briefing. Okay, here is the briefing. I am in the group 2. So we will have to wait the first how do you call that, the sprint, and first the quali, then the sprint. So let's see what they are doing. Nothing, the server is down. Okay, so they are probably preparing for the next session. But I didn't. We are going to slightly delay the start, but 10 or so minutes. Don't tell me. Okay. We are delaying a bit the first group, but it is all fine. It's just some people that aren't showing up in time. So yeah, it happens. So we will have to wait a bit more. We need a slight delay for the broadcast. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically it's also about the live stream. They do another one with Duenerke, and that is what I was saying before. That I didn't understand if we had the usual live stream aside from my one. And that's the answer. They are setting it up now. But as I was saying, there was some hiccups with the other drivers. I hope they can figure it out. The fact is that I would, in the meanwhile, maybe practice a bit, but I don't want to lose track of the events. Let's do one thing. Since I am in the group 2, in any case, then I will set a timer on my watch here, and like 5 minutes of practicing in local. And I thought I set up the timers, but I did not on my watch. No. Yeah, well, whatever. I will just open it manually. It should be called timer. Okay, so I'll start 5 minutes. So we do a bit of practicing, and then we will join back when it's the time for doing that, because first there will be the other group. So I just hope that the other guys won't need me. I made some edits to the server configuration. I don't know if you know already, but I added some tools over the time that help with the configuration of everything. But the latest edits were about ensuring that checks would actually be used, and that means that it could potentially, I don't know, maybe prevent them from applying stuff, but it is unlikely, we could say, because I've set some option for relaxing the settings, so that they can apply anything they want, but I mean, it should help them to be sure that they are doing things right. But in case stuff doesn't work, in theory there should be a way around that. But what I hope is that they won't need me for those things. Okay, we are back. The setup is not the same, of course, because I didn't save it. Oh yeah, this is the wrong kart, right? It is the 390, I think, that we are using. So, second. It's taking a while, okay. Yeah, okay, in 4 minutes everything will be live. Oh, and also the live stream is... No, this is not the live stream. It's another one. So let's see. Let's check a second if he is live. Let's do this. And let's search again. Okay, so it's not live already. All right. So never mind for now, and yeah, let's just do a bit of practicing. When the timer is complete, the group 1 should be starting with the short practice session that they have, and then the quali session that I have. So yeah, we are a bit on a small delay today. It's not the end of the world, I think. Okay. Should maybe remove some apps from my Assetto Corsa installation, because it takes longer to apply plugins than to load the kart and the track. Okay, so I loaded this setup. We are using not these tires, that's for sure. I think it was mediums, and I don't know, we increased the front pressure, but I don't really know how much we did that. So yeah, I loaded the setup, so the gearing should be the same. Should. We will see how much it is the same. Oh. Well, it is... I think it's similar. I'm not sure if it is the same. Yeah, it feels fairly similar. So here I do a lift off and then back on throttle. And yeah, understeer. I brake about at the tires on the right. Here I keep the throttle down, flat out. Yeah, it works good. And in this one I do a small lift. Maybe not so small because not much grip. Full throttle, of course. Here I usually just lift and slowly go back on throttle on the exit, but I'm not very good in this section, so we would need some other driver to show us. This is the most... I mean, this and the slalom are the most interesting parts. Oh, the timer has already finished of my watch. But I don't think they are starting. Whoa. Yeah, I have to avoid going so close to the grass there because it is easy to touch it. Yeah, I'll do just this lap and then let's see if the live streaming is on. And if the group 1 has started. Okay, let's see one thing before that. Want to move this window on the left. Okay, let's see if Assetto Corsa says... Oh yeah, okay. I turned off the labels, and I'm not sure if it will keep the settings. Sometimes my setup is a bit too strange. Oh, no, what has happened? Why the kart sound has stopped? Oh yeah, oops. Okay. Where is the mouse? Yeah, no, not this one. No. I guess number 4. And let's go out. And let's see the live timings. Yeah, can you close the game, please? Okay, thank you. ACK. Duenerk. Live, no. Is South Carolina. No, this is not the one. I think that the live timing is... Yeah, they are doing something. They are finishing the practice. And let's see if there is any live timing I can show you. I need to ask these guys because I mean, maybe it is Chris that is doing the live because I know that he will comment. So let's see. Tube. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Here it is. Yeah, there are still... okay. I think there is some issue with the live stream at this point because I don't know what you will see exactly here because it is a bit cropped, the live that you are watching. Okay, here's the ACK said unexpected delay. Wait. The mouse is not helping me. Okay. It says unexpected delay, we will miss quali hits and maybe finals. I'll try my best to get to this. I don't know. We will see. I am... Yeah, I am in group 2. Okay. Okay, let's see. Then let's just watch the thing here. The quali has just started, but they are still in the pits. Paris starts first. Is first in the pits. And that's a good news because he's quick. Nikotic is just behind him. I'm curious what they'll do, because Nico was actually faster in the practice where we were both there. So Jim is first, and then there is Nico. Then there is ROG, which I don't know who that is. ROG, who could be? Roger, David Roger, maybe. Then there has Hassan, I think. Say the Sun. And other people. Okay, so Danny Chu is the one that just crossed the line, and yeah. So Paris will start his lap now. Remember, we have an out lap, and then we'll only have one shot attempt for the qualification. Okay, let's zoom in and let's see here what they are doing. So Jim is running first, of course, as he was before. The last two guys are a bit behind. Okay. So they are running. I don't know if I can see the splits already. Yeah, we have just split 1 and 2, maybe, because... No, okay, we have 3 splits. Yeah, okay, so Jim has done a bit worse on the second. Yeah, I think that Nico is faster for now. Yeah, mathematically he is. Let's see what happens in the last turn, though. Yeah, I think Nikotic has had a bit of a bad exit. And instead is first. But yeah, it was a bit slower on the latest turns. So he done first. He's starting first for now. Then we have Jim Paris. Then we have David Roger. Then Clayton Menezes. Then Saida Sun, Magic Rex, Benjamin Hamilton, Harry Power, George Iliev, Danichu, Baptiste, and Yarne. No, sorry, Yarne is probably not running. Yeah, they are just spectating as moderators, I guess. Okay, so now we have the first sprint race. In the meanwhile, sadly, the NRK live stream is still not running. Let's go back here and I don't know. Let's try to understand what is happening here from the from the preview here. I think it's better if I just zoom in and it becomes bigger here. Yeah, it spaces better the names. So we have I think Jim has taken the lead, but that's because default starting positions give advantage to the people that start second, and which is a bit of a pity, but it is what it is. So Jim has taken the lead. Then we have Nikotic. Then we have Benjamin Hamilton. Then Roger. Then Harry Power. Harry Power has pushed Roger outside, I think. I'm afraid that guy will never understand. And I'm afraid that I will get near to where he is. It could be a problem. I think he is, yeah, I don't know. We will have to watch the replay file. I hope that some people will have the full file. By the way, Yarne is monitoring in real time. So we have Jim, Nikotic. Sorry for the yawns, but I am sleepy. I wanted to take the charger, but they are all far away. So Jim is still first, I think. I mean, is good, so if he takes the lead, it usually keeps it. He has a good racecraft, so it's not like it's easy to overtake him. So Jim is first. Okay, I was moving stuff around, changing the battery of my VR. I have an external an accessory for changing the batteries, basically externally. Okay. I wanted to check if my live stream is going fine. I will just see. Okay, the audio is good, and the video should be too. I legit could. So, yeah, I couldn't. Oh, you. Oh, I see. Damn, that sucks, Diogo. You did some endurance or something. So we do have who is first now? Still Jim. Then we have Nikotic. Then we have Benjamin Hamilton. Then there is Harry Power, who is being a bit of a how do you say that in English? We say a tappo often, which is basically the plug of the bottles, you know. So he's keeping people behind him, probably slowing them down a bit. And yeah, I mean, you really don't want to have Harry Power on the inside, because if it happens, it will push you outside. That's what happens when you watch Verstappen a bit too closely, or yeah, Verstappen, or also Hamilton. There is another Hamilton here, and is not being unfair. Where it is, Benjamin Hamilton is third. And well, they are just going. Nothing to say about that. They seem just to run fine. We still have 1 minute left, and the first three guys are just on another pace of the group following them. But as I said, I think it is a bit because of Harry Power. He seems a bit slower than the guys behind him. And when they try to overtake, he will just push them away. And that's happened again. I mean, I'm not entirely sure of that because we just see a minimap in 2D, which is very small, and everything could also have lags and inaccuracies. But it's those lags are saying always the same thing, so I'm not sure they are lags, actually. In the meanwhile, by the way, Sayed Hassan has been able to overtake Harry Power. Then we have Men. Who is that? Man, no, not that kind. Okay, yeah, Clayton Menezes. It's not easy to say for me for some reason. And then there is Georgi Iliev. And then Mag. Who is Mag? He's Magicrax. What a name. And Mag, here it is. And then David Roger, but I didn't see him in the... Okay, the race is finished. Yeah. So we have the final results almost. Why is this moving by itself? Okay. Repower Clayton, Georgi Iliev, David Roger. Okay, makes sense. And then there is Denicho. Let's see the best laps. Yeah, they are quick. Oh, yeah, now they are being moved here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, best lap doesn't show the... No, it's slower. No, there is something out here. They are not ordered by the best lap. That's the big cause. That's why. In the meanwhile, this live is still not live, so I don't know. Let's hope for this is working. Oh, shut up myself. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Magix. I don't know. Maybe you tried to join too early, actually, and I don't know. Okay, now I have to watch the Discord, and in the meanwhile, I will refresh here. I think I can just join, maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe in the B final we will have the other live stream, the one from Doenerke, which will be very cool because you have Chris Ball as usual commenting live, and he is much better than I am, but I have the excuse of not being a native speaker, so I have a good excuse. We don't have the announcement of the group 2, but I will. I don't know. I would try to join already, but I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. Artists, yeah, I don't think it's the right session. I think they are setting it up. And split. Yeah, okay. They should announce that in the briefing as they did for the group 1. So now we can just wait. Let's do a thing. I will enable the notification of Discord, and then I will just. Oh, but let's close Discord on the desktop, otherwise it will be very, very annoying. I always struggle to find the icon. Okay. This is closed, so I can. Oh, but it says that the volume is 0? It's not. Was it? Whatever, now seems fine. I will check the OBS once again. Seems fine. I don't know, Magic. I don't know. Put you in the boxes. 40 seconds. I don't really know. Okay, Split Shoe is live, so it's time to join, and the laptop didn't even play the sound of Discord. Okay, so I will just close the laptop and let's refresh and let's join. I'd like to change the brightness of my VR. I'll just put it at maximum. Oh, it is already almost. Okay. Okay, we have practice still 4 minutes. Okay, the setup is locked, and let's go. Oh, yeah. I want to remove the F9, where are you? Okay, should be. Come on. Should be gone. Well, this is just practice. It's not like it is something that we have to worry up for. Okay, let's go. This is so terrible, and this was I mean, no, maybe the next one will be an example of the grip that I will have because of the tire temperatures. So we have to be careful because the tires are the front ones are very cold, and if you manage to make them decently warmed up, it will take some time regardless. So for the one-shot qualifying, I don't think that we have enough time for heating them up. So for that reason, the slalom will be very, very dangerous. So let's see. Yeah, this would be decent. I just touched a bit on the rear and it was fine. This will be the limit of what is fine. No, this is not a good line, I think, because you just exit wide. So I think it's better to keep wide on the entry and then to cut on the inside. We have 1 minute still. I didn't practice the jokers, but this time we don't have the stop to do, but I should practice that regardless. So I don't even know where the entry is. I forgot, I think. So now we will do one. We have the time for that. Unless at 0 it just skips to the next session. Whoa, okay. Okay, here is the pit entry. And we can just even cut the white lines, it is perfectly fine. Oh, yeah, that's why practice is important. You don't want to do these things in the real joker. So you go here on the left, and it is pretty tight. And we have... Oh, it is difficult to look around here. We have no one around, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the labels. I think I'm tempted to just put them back. This, I don't know, it is better, I think. It looks a bit less immersive, but there are names on. This is how it looks. Oh, yeah. Here, now you see that? It's not the end of the world, so maybe in the final we can remove it. Okay, me here, lots of girls. Okay. Yeah, it's called lots of girls in on Discord for some reason. So we have this warm-up lap, of course. Yeah, let's try to warm the tires, mostly the fronts. I will just scrap them, which would be a bit disruptive. No, would be, yeah, not a good idea in real life, let's say. But I don't think here it's a problem. Okay, now I think we have to put some speed. I have a good margin in front. I don't know on the rear, but that's the problem of who is behind me, of course. Okay, let's try to find a good exit. Okay, I guess it's decent. And now it's time of doing the lap. Yeah, not amazingly done. Okay. I don't know. I'm missing every apex, come on. Okay, this one was good, at least. Okay, we are done, and I don't know if we have to enter manually in the pits, but that's what I will do. All right, so no, okay, this wasn't a great starting point. I am so the first starts on the inside, I think. So I am 5th, yeah. I don't know why he started so slow. I have to be careful though. Yeah, okay. He has taken the position back. Lennox, I don't know him. I have no idea how he drives. We have cold tires, so cold, okay. Alright. Oh, that was a good move there. Interesting. Those messages are a bit distracting from the driver point of view. Okay, so here is Mate. I think I simply did a better lap on quali, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Or in practice nobody was doing a good lap. I didn't see what lap I did. Jarne. I think I have Jarne very close. Oh, come on! What the hell was that? I cannot. Yeah, whatever. That was very bad. I have no idea what they have done there. How the hell could be two guys, one... I don't know. I think Jarne tried to defend too much and didn't mess there. Let's try to get back the 5th position. It's unlikely, but maybe at least 6th. Now I have the inside. Oh, did I touch him? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what this guy is. If you are slower, just stay back. I think I will end up 7th at this point. Apparently, no, I don't know. There are people that just cannot do a regular race because I mean, you have seen what has done earlier, what has happened. I have somebody behind me. I think we need to tune down a bit the slipstream at this point, because it gives slow people a bit too much confidence, I guess, because I don't know. I'm talking about this BHR guy because yeah, very cool. I cannot really see who I have behind, if there is somebody. Maybe this will be the last lap, or the one before that. Okay, we have another lap, I think. Or maybe not. We will see. Race over, so I think, yeah, that it is done. I don't know, if this stuff keeps happening, I might just stop racing with these guys, because that's how you ruin the other guys' races. It cannot be accepted. I mean, I was by no means slow there. I simply was doing the entry of the corner and two people were just going inside. I mean, I expected one, not two. So you seen that I have left some space for the guy inside. So okay, let's leave and let's save the replay, because I want to see what has happened. Replay. Keep replay. Let's see what is going on in the live. Not my one. I closed the window. Yeah, I did. It was a bit stupid because hopefully we will have. Yeah, it's still not running. Okay, so let's do one thing in the meanwhile. Let's just watch the replay. I want to see what the hell has went there, has happened. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we are in the reply. I want to change camera. Why doesn't it do that? Okay, so let's see what has happened. Okay. I didn't. Yeah, this was after this. Here I did an error, but it was because the other guy was attempting something very crazy, let's say. Okay, so I was here with a battery on the inside. What? Oh, okay, no, this wasn't the lap where it happened. I don't know why it is clicking stuff. I'm not. Okay, I will just use the mouse then. If I can find it, okay. No, I will just play faster because otherwise we don't find anything. So it was in a lap where I found. Oh yeah, okay. This was it. No, so it's all the fault of this guy. I thought somebody has pushed it on me on the inside. How the hell is it? He has done that. Maybe it was pushed on the back. But no, it was completely alone. Where was Yarne? Okay, it was here. Maybe there was a lag involved. Okay, no, Yarne has nothing to do with what has happened. It is... Baptiste has done a mess. Yeah, I guess he has miscalculated the breaking point. Yeah, then never mind. Of course it will get a penalty. I mean, I'm pretty sure about that. But of course I am the lucky guy who... I just don't have to be on the outside at this point. I have to avoid that at all costs. Let's see. Okay, no progress here. Let's see on the Discord what they are saying. Oh, and I can open the live... No, not this one. No, this one. This one. There is just Chris Ball. What? Okay, no. It's not running. Yeah, it is not. Okay, then they must start preparing the race. Okay, so let's just wait. I don't know if they will need help with setting stuff up. I mean, I guess they don't if they don't write to me. Baptiste gave me the position back, at least. Yeah, so okay. Okay, well, I just was unlucky. Happens. We will see how to deal with this because Batista has given the position back. So I think he will not even be penalized at this point because, I mean, it was a nice gesture too. So yeah, we just have to wait. I don't know if I am in Group B though. And I would have to go to the bathroom, so I will just go right now. Yeah, let's take out the headphones and oh yeah, oh god, I did a mess with the audio cable. Or I could just keep it on and make you listen every leak. Okay. is fine. Seems to be. Last time I had a huge problem with. I mean, I had a big problem. Yeah, we can say during the race, which was that the quest that VR just turned off while I was lapping. So in the A final, in the worst race it could happen. Maybe it was worse in the B final. Yeah, I just read your comments. Yeah, it's possible that it was the curb. Okay, so now we have to wait that the grid is made. I don't know if we will end up in the B final or in the A final. I don't really know, because I think I ended up 6th. If we were more than 12 people per group, then I should end up in group A. In that case, we will have to wait a bit, and I will just open the NRK live stream. Yes. Okay, so let's just wait for the announcement in the briefing. My laptop battery is at 50%, so yeah, should be fine. And no activity here. Let's see if there is any in the stream here. But yeah, no, because we would have at least heard that, because I think I have the volume, which is not a good idea. Actually, so yeah, so let's just wait. And if I am in group B, I will close the live. Otherwise, it will be maybe while I run, they start the live stream, and that would be quite of a problem. A final. I am the last of A final, and just in front of me, it is Harry Power. Oh no, this will end up so bad. Oh no. I am the last in the A final, but the first 2 ones of the B final will end up in the A final. So actually, I'm not starting last when we do the A final, but almost. Do I have the volume? Yeah, I do, but I prefer using my headphones. So basically, what I've done earlier was to. You should see me because it's fun, but I don't have the cam now. It's fun because what I've done is to wrap the the audio jack around my neck, because otherwise I would have this cable running across, let's say across my body, and would be very annoying, because sometimes it gets in the way, maybe wrapped around an arm or something. So by doing a wrap around my neck, it's much better. Yeah. So fine. So yeah, we have to hopefully watch the live stream of the other guys. Hopefully, otherwise, worst case scenario, we will watch this page that you are watching already, which is not the funnest experience, but at least I was able to comment some things in the previous session that I hoped to be able to watch, but I think I don't, because the replay file, I need that one, and yeah, so I wanted to revise what Harry Power has done during the race, because that guy worries me. And I mean, it is fun because um, in the track last time I had an argument against him, but otherwise, I mean, it's not like I have anything against him. So I mean, we otherwise chat to each other, and he in the live stream that he has on TikTok, Harry Power, he has some following. So basically, he's also doing me a favor showing the mod. I can call you. Oh, and yeah, and pass you the screen. If you think it won't cause issues, we can do that. But I would do that only in case there isn't the one from Duenerke, of course. So, by the way, with Repower, there is this duality because we have argued a lot in Discord, but about the races. But for the rest, I mean, he's helping me, and I also gave him some discount code of 5%. So if you are interested, just to go watch his live streams and use the code that I think he has put in the somewhere. So I guess in the description of the stream. I wonder what's happening in the live stream, by the way, because I mean sometimes it's past. I hope it's not anything too serious with their reusable setups. Sorry, I cannot speak. I hope it's not a big problem with their configuration or something. Okay, this is me. And this is the other one. I don't know why I keep refreshing, because it should not be needed. So yeah. I'm also confusing the mouse of the computer, the desktop one, and the laptop. So yeah, I'm using the Quest, the desktop, and the laptop at the same time, and it is confusing. Still nothing here. Okay. So here you need to refresh, actually. So I don't know if the sorting is correct. Before they do their first lap, I think it is wrong before that. So to understand the sorting, we should zoom in pretty much. Oh, now it's the time. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. Let's just not complicate things. I don't know. As you want. If you want, yeah, you can call me, by the way. But it's a bit late now, so yeah, you have 1 minute for that. Magic Rex. How are you called in game? You are no. No, the same name. I don't see you in the server though. Hurry up. Oh, no, you are here. Okay. I just don't see. Okay, Mag. Yeah, Magic Rex. Okay, so I think of Magnussen when I read this. I mean, hopefully they will restore the live stream during the session. Oh, I have a friend request. Oh, fuck, it's so late. I didn't notice. Oh, okay, the call is already going on. Okay, so I can watch him, I think. Yeah, so let's open Discord. The race has started. I hope that I won't cause him issues. Oh, he's already having issues. Oh no. What is happening? Fuck. I can watch. Hello. Okay, I am. Stop Discord. I am here. The race has started. I hope that I won't cause him issues. Oh, I listen me back. I should shut up then. Oh no. What is happening? Fuck. I can walk. Hello. Okay, I am good. I am here. Race started. I hope that I want closing. Oh, I listen me back. I should shut up though. Oh no. What happened? Uh, I can walk. Hello. Okay, I am good. I am here. Race started. I hope that I want closing. Oh, I listen me back. I should shut up though. Oh no. I can walk. Hello. Okay, I am good. I am here. Race started. I hope that I want closing. Oh, I listen me back. I should shut up though. I can walk. Hello. Okay, I am good. I am here. Race started. I hope that I want closing. Oh, I listen me back. I should shut up though. Okay. Oh God, what a mess. Basically, I don't know if you understand what has happened. The microphone was looping between the call and the, and the live stream. Now it should be fine because I muted the. Hello. Okay, I am good. And here it started. God. Okay. Okay, we are back. I have muted him. There wasn't a different solution, I think, because otherwise, everything I'd say somehow Magic would play it, so we cannot hear the game. Because otherwise, we would also hear myself back. Would be a big mess. Okay, so we have video at least. And Magic is sixth. Oh, okay, we are back. I have muted him. There wasn't a different solution, I think, because otherwise, everything I'd say somehow Magic would play it, so we cannot hear the game. Because otherwise, we would also hear myself back. I don't know. What would be a big mess. Okay, so we have video at least. And Magic is sixth. Oh, okay, we are back. I have muted him. There wasn't. Okay, oops. Okay, now it's fine. Oh no, I'm really making a mess. Sorry, Magic. I for sure have distracted you a lot. Now, I hope it's fine. I know what is happening, honestly. It is complex because he was watching my live stream. Okay, now it's fine. Should be fine. Really should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So Magic is 7th, and let's also open the timing now. I want to watch them for a moment. Okay. So we have David first, then there is Clayton Manez, Menezes, then Georgi Iliev, Mihir, Andreas Lazardis, Baptiste, Baptiste, so back? That's weird. Maybe he has had an accident. Then we have Magic, and then Theodore, MHR, and Yarne and Chris are spectating, I think. Okay, so we can watch the call again. He has done the first. Magic has done the first Joker lap. And in the meanwhile, I also wanted to check one other thing and I forgot. Yeah, I'm not even sure that this is going to happen today. The live stream from Duenerke, I mean. By the way, I've just realized that the position of Magic could be different because of the Joker laps of the other guys. So, yeah, I was distracted by the issue with with the audio looping endlessly. What I was afraid is that it would have been exponential. I don't know if you noticed, but it was like I was repeating myself multiple times at one point. So, yeah. Now it seems to be fine. If you were wondering, I'm still in VR. Of course, it's like I have a screen in front of me, and for safety I also put my real screen behind that, in case I have issues with VR like it happened the last race. Magic, don't brake so hard. I will watch you a bit closer now. If this guy is MHR, he wasn't very slow, I think. Yeah, the slipstream is what has given you the chance of getting so close there. So Magic is pretty close to MHR, and the slipstream helps. Oh no, it was Theodore. Okay. So we have a switchback. Yeah, that was expectable, we can say. A bit harsh on the bump. So let's see how much you brake here. You should brake about on the tires. Okay, perfect. What can also betray you sometimes is that if you brake too much, initially it's fine, but after a while it's not if you don't release a bit. That's because the axle of rotation of the wheels will take some time to slow down. So it's fine initially because you have the inertia of the axle that will prevent the lockup. It won't be immediate, the lockup. That's what I'm saying. It will happen a bit with a delay, so that can betray you. So because you think you have the confidence of braking too much, because you say, yeah, for now it's not locking, so I keep on locking, and then at one point it starts locking, and then it can happen to make you lock up and spin on a corner. So basically, you can do a bit like in Formula 1 on braking, which means you can brake a bit more initially and then release a bit over time. Not like a Formula, not so much, like, because they have downforce. But here, because of the axle that takes time a bit for slowing down, you have you can basically make it better. You can brake better, because if you brake harder initially and then release a bit, the slowdown of the axle will be quicker, and so you will slow down quicker. But you of course have to remember to release a bit, because otherwise that's a guaranteed spin. So yeah, that was a thing that I didn't initially model correctly. Then I realized that in real life it used to happen, and so I made the same thing on the kart, and that's because I think that's because the kart itself is not very powerful, and for the same reason the brakes are not very powerful. So even a thing that is usually how do you say that? It's a thing that can usually be ignored, the inertia of the rotating axle of the wheels. Since the braking power is not so much, here it is perceivable. So we have... I want to see the full leaderboard, the ranking. Oh god, I keep opening wrong windows. Okay, here and no, where the hell it is gone? Okay, ACK, live timing. So we have Georgie first, then there is Baptiste, then there is David Roger, Clayton. You know what I should do? I don't know if it is possible, but I really would like to do that. That would be so fucking helpful. I would like to script, of course, that when you get in the pit lane, it will send a group, sorry, I guess what I'm saying, a chat message in the server, like the ones that are collected here, and also you see them in game, and it helps tremendously for the moderators and for the streamers to realize who has already done both the Joker laps and who is still not doing both of them. So it would be very useful with a counter, maybe. It also keeps tracks of how many you did. So it will say like Pierre Eligio has done his first Joker and then his second Joker. And once you have a script like that, I think you could also, I don't know, this is a bit more complicated because it could be prone to errors. It could monitor if you at one point in the pit lane will stop completely, which is not a rule in this race. In this race, you don't have to do the stops. It is just a drive-through. But in other races we did, and maybe we will have, I don't know, a full stop rule again. So I'm pretty sure that it can be scripted. The only incognito, the only unknown is that it has to be reliable. I mean, of course, we have to revise in any case. It's a bit of a nice battle here, isn't it? With Theodore. Another switchback. It's a very cool track for the switchbacks. Also here in this next turn it happens very often. If you are on the inside, it's not granted that you will take the lead. Ooh, that was close. Well done. Well done with the save. So 4 minutes are still left. Yeah, don't turn so much. When you hear the tires scrubbing so much, one thing is if you want to warm them up, then of course you can do that. But if you oversteer, I mean if you steer too much, you will lose grip in the fronts, so it will translate to even more understeer. It is what I was saying before. With the increased inflation of the front tires, it is more sensitive to the threshold that you don't have to overcome when you steer. It is more difficult to really nail the ideal steering angle. You should feel it on the force feedback, by the way. I mean, if your wheel is decent enough and it's set up well enough. Ooh, too fast, too fast. So still 3 minutes, and then we have the the A final. Let's see if there is something new from the... No, this is still not. Oh, A final will be broadcasted. Okay, so for the A final, you can... I mean, I assume that it is correct. You can go to the Onerke channel, Doenerke, and watch the stream from there. So 2 minutes left. I wanted to do one thing. Oh, okay. Alright, so everything seems under control. And let's read the comments. Oh, yeah, good question. These are, I think they are the 390s. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I messed up very hard earlier with the with the settings of the call. I realized that I had to silence him for some reason and not his stream. Yeah, I don't know. What kart? Yeah, we are using the 390. I was undecided because we are not getting so high of a top speed. Let's take a look. Yeah. I mean, you can see that 80 kilometers easy. Also, the 270 can do that, but it will take a bit more time. So, alright, the race is almost done. Let's go to the live timing and let's see what's the results. Iliev's first, so he will get beside me, just behind me in theory. So I think he will overtake me because yeah, the guys behind, I don't know how to say that. Basically every even number, so like 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, they start on the outside, and so they will have a bit of an advantage on the first turn. So okay, then there is Baptiste, I think. Let's see, it is tight there. No, they are done. So Baptiste second, then there is David, then there is Clayton, Andreas, MHR, Theodore, Magic Rex 8, and then me here. Yeah, so thank you to me to Magic Rex who shared the screen, and goodbye. I will close Discord from here. I need to find a way to see Discord on the same computer without showing it without showing it on the live stream. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Jimmy. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that. Thank you. I would have realized. So yeah, that's true. So we shouldn't have that issue. Yeah. I will close every live stream now just to be sure that I'm not doing a mess. I don't know what we'll do with the chat though. Okay, the chat is still here with me, so it should be fine. There is some issue with the layout. Yeah. I don't see the latest comments for some reason. I have some problems because oh yeah, that's this. You can fix that probably, Magic, in the settings of Assetto Corsa. Now the important bits, I have to open Discord and look the briefing. Where are you? Okay. The pass through of the quest is not bad, but in this case it's not good enough to read. We should have a logo for the briefing. I always can't find it. Oh, okay. So how much charge? Yeah, we do have some charge. While on the quest, oh yeah, I'm glad I checked because the quest isn't charging for some reason. Maybe I have placed it. Oh right, yeah, I detached the battery. I still have it on me. Okay, it's back. I'm using basically an Elite strap, which it's not the original Elite strap. It's similar, but it has the advantage of using 8,000 milliampere batteries, and you can swap them magnetically, which is very neat. I use the brake pedal for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you broken the throttle pedal. You don't have the throttle pedal. Okay, we still have. I don't know what is happening on the server. Countdown for what? Yeah, there should be a bit more clear. But well, I think I will just close this window when. Yeah, it's the most reasonable thing to do. Yeah, let's just close it. And I don't know, let's just place this. Drive online. Try again. Now we only have to wait for the announcement of the final being live. Yeah, there was a good battle there. I don't know if any of you is watching the other. The same name? We do? What does it mean that we have the same name? My name is pretty much unique, I don't think. Oh, you mean with Jimmy, maybe. Yeah, we are still waiting for the server. Every time is a bit awkward because I'm completely sure of what they're doing. Oh, Pierre, my full name, my name is Pierre Riggio. all of it. It's not just Pierre. Which is not Pierre. I mean, the Italian Pierre is Piero. Then there are names that you combine. So you do Pierre with something. For instance, there is, I don't know, Pierluca, which is the merge of Pierre and Luca. My one is a merge with a very old name, which is Eligio, which was the name of my grandfather. And it was a bit antiquated of a name, and so they renovated the name. They made it a bit more, well, new, that's for sure, by combining Pierre and Eligio. So now you know also why I am named this way. And some people are joining, but no, just 3 people. It's not enough. So nobody has announced. Oh, okay. Now, fucking, they shouldn't use this channel. Oh, okay. So yeah, the server was just restarted because Duenerke had no access to that. Yeah, let's just close the game. But I mean, come on, guys, let's be consistent. We use briefing for announcements, and now they used general. I cannot watch 10 things together, you know? Mostly while I have a VR on, and I don't want to show the Discord on live, which I don't know, it's not ideal, maybe. It's not ideal. So, okay, so they should just be restarting the server, so let's just try... No, I didn't mean that. Unless it was good. Just close already. Close. Refresh. Okay, let's join. I don't know. Hopefully it loads up soon enough. And yeah, it is loading quickly, seems. Okay, so we are almost in, and we are in. Okay, let's take the control of the mouse. Okay, we still have... Okay. We do have time. I don't know why it doesn't show up, you know. So it always keeps unsighted. We have 4 minutes, and we have Barry in front of us. Harry Power with that skin. I want to know who it is. There is Baptiste with number 2, but we cannot see that from behind, which is a bit of a pity. So let's just turn off the labels. What do you say? I mean, after all, I only know part of them. Well, Jim always has his own skin. Today we don't have Matteo racing with us, which is a bit sad. Well, yeah, let's just turn off the labels now. Control L. Okay, now it's full immersion. We do have this dot here, but that's for the flags, so... Oh. I don't know why that guy has disappeared. Okay, he's getting back, I think. I don't have the chat either. I think it's better that I do. No, not this one. We have 2 minutes. Okay, here it is. Perfect. I will place it just a bit, maybe above. I mean, it will only appear when there are messages, so it's not like the end of the world if I place it like this. Because I tend to look at the chat anyways, so it's better to have it almost online of sight, so that it distracts me less. I'm centering the zero. Okay, I think we are pretty okay. We are doing rolling start. There's just one guy missing here, and for the rest we are everyone. There is still some time left, I think he can do that. Weird. Some artifacts appear when I look up here. Okay. One and 10. You have to position yourself on the opposite side of the one you are. Oh, yeah, so I have to start being on the inside. If you're on the left, you're on the right, yeah. And the opposite, sure. No. Okay. So... Oh no, move away. I don't want this yellow dot watching at me. Okay, we are almost ready. 20 seconds. 18 seconds. Okay. Okay, so it is a rolling start. So we won't start like if it is a standing start. We have to switch the sides, so... So yeah, I think we can warm up a bit the tires. Oh! Harry, come on. Yeah. So I think the idea is to be all in a row, and then in the end of the lap we have to get back on two sides, and we have to switch them. So I will remember to stay on the right. I think they are starting. It's early though. Yeah, I knew this would happen. Oh no, no, no. How the hell could I do that? No, that's... Fuck. What a mess. How could I do this? No. This was very unlucky though. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We can do that. Where is Harry? Where is Harry? Glad I was looking at the... Yeah, guys, you should let me whatever. I start laughing. Oh no. Yeah, okay. At this point it is let's see, I hope Religio will fuck up this time. This was for sure a thing that you didn't see anywhere before. So on the first lap we cannot do the Joker. We have to do two of them. So on the second lap I will just go straight to the pit lane. Because these guys are always dangerous. The guys on the back, they always are. Okay, so if he takes this wide, which happens often, maybe I could take a position. No, I was close though. So on the first lap we cannot go. Oh, sorry, on the pit lane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do because I pushed him, but so slightly. In any case, I'll do the Joker lap now, so I don't care. Okay, this part is quick. And then let's be careful here on re-entry. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have let him pass. I don't know, honestly, because technically I was exiting in the pit lane, so maybe it was fine. In any case, I'll do one. I think this guy is low. So I'll just go back to the pits again. Now I expect to have the way free. Yeah, okay. There wasn't a rule against going to the walls. Okay. Now let's try to push a bit because oof. His fucking tires are terrible today. Yeah, I mean we are on mediums on the 390, which is a bit on the edge. Okay. Okay. See, it is a bit difficult of a turn because if you want to not miss the apex, you can lose a lot of speed like it has happened now. It's interesting. There is a yellow flag, but like all the time. Oh, maybe it's for the spectator. Yeah, well, it's not like we usually take a look of the yellow flags, honestly. Good, not bad. Let's see if I can put up some pace now. Maybe I should do it later apex. I don't know. It's going on the curb here is fine. Seems better than the outside one. Oh, I forgot to say. Last time I had the VR turning off in the middle of the race. So what I did is to disable every kind of automatic suspension of the VR, including the proximity sensor. So if I take off the VR from my head, it will keep it will stay turned on basically. Because I'm pretty sure that the last time it was a false positive, false negative. I don't know. of the proximity sensor saying to the visor that I wasn't using it, but oof. But of course it was false. So I think it will it cannot happen again, because I literally turned off every kind of automatic standby. And the faster one, because some of them are timers, is like 4 hours. So or actually it's different. I don't know. I used the ADB commands, but I'm not sure if all of them work, you know. So first I set up the settings, and then I used the ADB commands. I have to really try not to cut the sorry, not to miss the apex. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I was able to save it, but I lost a lot of speed. Almost like crashing. Last season race I had a huge crash there with somebody else, though. It wasn't my fault. That guy has crashed hard, and he just stopped in the middle of the driving of the driving lane, and so I had no alternative than crashing super hard on him. This was very clean. I have no idea what my pace is, because I disabled everything. I only know that I'm trying my best. It will be a surprise in the end after the race. In VR it's a bit difficult to take this right. Damn. Yeah, yeah. Not good. I have to avoid that. Okay, that was an overtake, I guess. Yeah, like, of course. I mean, how do you defend from that? It's impossible. The slipstream will give an advantage. So, yeah, I have to do the same then. There is no alternative. I don't like that kind of overtake, but it's what the others do, so it gives me a disadvantage if I don't do that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, bad exit there. Let's try to take it back. I overshot it. It's not going very well now. Error there. Last season it happened worse than that because he stopped in the middle of the... That's a repower. In the middle of the road. What? What the hell? It wasn't two wheels. I guess it was a lag, I hope. No, this is how you gift a position. Or two, I don't know. No, under pressure I have to improve. 12 minutes left. Yeah. Come on, if I got closer it means that I am faster. Because you know, you have seen what has happened on the, on the race start. I think he has done some errors, this guy. Okay, so let's see. They will take me now, I think. I don't know. I could use all the track. They will try for sure to use the inside here. Let's see. I will try to stay here. Ooh, this is some pressure here. Okay. The slipstream though is so powerful. So yeah, and this time I think he has a better exit here. Now I am on the outside. With this guy it's dangerous to be on the outside. I hope they are watching us. It's cool. Whoa. Where is him? I have no idea where it is. No! Okay. It was very cool. This is being a very cool battle. Okay, so here, let's be very careful. Oh, no. What? That was some lag. I think he has done something wrong. I hope that the lag didn't cause an accident, because from my perspective, I mean, I gave all the space in the world. So, let's see him. 8 minutes left. braking turn. Okay, that's a very good a very good turn for attacks. That's why, since I am ahead, I have to be worried there. I kinda hear that his engine on behind me. I try to get a good exit here, but I don't think I do. Oh. I sacrificed the exit, but I wanted to cover the inside. Whoa. Okay. You have to do a lot of correction there. Again, if you touch the curb. I think I'm going so slow that he has to be behind me. Not having the rear view mirror is kind of a problem. Ok Google, metti il condizionatore a 22 gradi. Alright, 6 minutes. It's undecided. I think you can notice that on the throttle and the brake I change idea. Let's see. Oh. I was closing to the right too early. I would have clipped the tires, so I had to correct. Okay, now it was better. Some people are doing some errors, I guess, because who is this guy? I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the battles before. Hopefully, if there will be any again, they will be in front of me and not on the back. Oof, oh god, that was close. I don't know where they are. They are far, maybe. Who has the live timing can see. I've increased the volume. It's deafening how loud it is now. I'm using a good pair of headphones. I realize I'm not listening enough to the tires. Of course, if I keep talking, you know, it's harder to hear. So with a louder volume, it's a bit better. I think some people don't have the chat app. Oh, Baptiste has been kicked out. Wow, I think he didn't have the chat app. That was a bit, damn, a bit harsh. Oh, I had a lag. Was a good moment for having the lag though. The worst time that when it can happen is in the slalom, of course. Because you need to be responsive. I think we are... no. Yeah, okay. The next is the final lap. And we have done. Whee! We'll stand up and watch the others. I would go there, but yeah. Here is the bed. I will. No, come here. Oh, nobody's coming here. Yeah, I moved my neck It's creepy, I know. Well, okay. Let's go back. And let's close the game. If I can find the seat. Here it is. Ow. Fuck. I bumped a tooth on the monitor. Crap, this wasn't a great idea. I should have moved it backwards. Ouch, I was almost breaking a tooth. Nice. Okay, it seems good. Maybe it will come back in, I don't know, 40 years when I will be old. Where is the controller? Oh, controller, where are you? Yeah, I'll just use the mouse then. No. Mr. Mouse, okay. No. Okay, goodbye. Okay, let's see the results. I guess I left a mark on the monitor, probably. It was a strong bump. Oh, you're French. If you want to see the pub, yeah, okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, yeah, it was a good battle. Yeah, the one with Harry Power was great. Actually, I will have to write him because it was very cool. Let's see the final ouch scores. Yeah, I have to hurt myself basically now. So let's go to see the results. I have no idea where I ended up. So this was the race. And I finished 7th. Not bad. I have moved up 4 points for ranks for something. Oh, my best lap wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, compared to the first guys, like, no, I wasn't very good. But this was a very meritocratic race, we can say, because watch the fastest lap. Georgie was faster than I was. Benjamin was faster than I was. I mean, he has done a better lap than I did by not much. And behind me, there was Harry Power, which was a bit slower than I was. Oh, Syed has done a better lap than I did. So this wasn't as meritocratic. Mate, yeah, almost as me. This was much slower. No, this was a good lap here. Oh yeah, because Baptiste has been even. He has done some penalty, I guess. He has ignored the blue flags. And then there is Lennox. By the way, I have to say that overall, I am happy. George, you gained 8 points. I don't know. I don't know how to speak at this point. Sorry, guys, it's not easy. It's a bit of an exercise for me to speak in English. The indoor is with what kart and what tires, I think is the question. The indoor, you mean the next race? We have KZR. Yeah, I think we do. Then it should be set up as it is in my server. I don't know if you have ever taken a look at my server, but I have more than one at this point. I was saying, oh, this is not your deal. Here, this is the live timing. And there is KZR. The times were recently reset. These are not very fast. Then there is server 1, where we have Vandal in this moment. And then server 2, it is for Boost. I made a bit of a different team. Oh, and Linux has already driven here. Okay, so basically, try this server. And you find the link in my Discord. And it should be also in the Discord of ACK, I think, somewhere. So you can go here and join and try. I am using hard indoor tires on the GX270 indoor, which is this one, the indoor variant, of course, the one with the roll bar. Oh, it has closed. Okay, which is basically what they run in real life. The times are very, very similar to the real ones. And so this is the setup. Oh, you drive the map. Oh, is it a question, Daniel, or it was yours? This one. You can pass the link. Oh yeah, I. Don't you have the Discord of my? Aren't you in my Discord? By the way, I can send you in private, but I should also put those links in the descriptions, I guess. In general, by the way, it's servers dash this one dash minus, I don't know, ac.piereligio.com, and then there is I mean, if you also open it without anything, it should open server 0, which is the first one, and you can go in the live timings here, and you can switch the server to C from here. So you only need to know this, the base URL basically. Oh, Vandal, it's a good one, Vandal. We also did a customized version of it, Daniel, and I think it's the one that I have set up right now because I was asked to. Yeah, as you can see, ACK, we usually do it as an additional layout. We don't edit the original resources. And best case scenario, the track is good, and so we just add the flags, the ACK flags. Worst case scenario, we have to fix a lot of stuff, and so we do it as an additional layout, but oftentimes it becomes a lot larger of a track. For instance, in South Garda, we had to fix a lot of things. So in your case, I don't think we changed many things. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the live. I think this time around you have something to watch, so I am happy about that. I like battling. It's not like I don't, but I don't like it when it takes me off the track, like it happened with the split one. Oh, it is. I don't remember now. I don't know. I don't even remember if we fixed some things on your track. Most oftentimes, the curbs need to be fixed because of what I was saying early in this live, which is that many modders will make the curb collide as it looks. They just use one model, and that's in Assetto Corsa. That's often not possible to do well because the collisions just want a very clean mesh, and so you cannot make a detailed mesh that also drives well. So the problem is that so if you do a nice looking curb, which you also use for collision, oftentimes it stops the kart in the middle of the road, which of course is not very realistic. It can slow down a bit, it should, I think, but not that much, and it is a problem with a lot of tracks. So most of the times it's what we do, and we also add the flags, and when there aren't, we add the cameras too, because Doeneke should have done the live stream in the end. Let's see if he did. Okay, here I think he did, and let's lower this volume. Of course, quality was low for being sure I wouldn't use bandwidth for no reason. So this is the live stream. No, yeah, it was the intro. So this is the live stream. So we use TV cameras for these things, and so we also need those. If we notice, we also close every shortcut possible because there are people that will use them. Even the craziest ones, they will get penalized, but they still do that. And so we fix those, maybe with some added barriers with also ACK logos around. And if there are other bugs, we try to, if we know beforehand, we fix that before the race. Yeah, we were okay. Now it is the racing. I wonder what they said when I hope that it was on camera what I've done in the rolling start because it was too funny. Well, let's see. Wait. Okay, this was the rolling. Okay, here we weren't still starting.
Made by Pierre Liggio, the creator of this car. We have seen it in season
he was talking about my track.
It did present its own issues. You know, drivers just not respecting that single file order. Now it's a 2x2 racing style.
I did a fucking mess. Let's see. Yeah, if it loads.
We're gonna have a bit of a slow.
Let's just move ahead. Okay, this was still the.
Here we go. We're going across the line, and the race.
Wait. Okay, here is where I messed up.
How he's going to be able to perform in this A final.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Daniel, if you do have a Patreon or some way to sell your maps, I mean, in general, I think it's ideal that everybody would go through my platform, but it's for their own convenience, not for my one. what in general, I hope for, it would be ideal to create some sort of a hub where we do everything karting. We have where we could sell whatever. Many carts. For now, I sell this one. I slowly maybe will add more. We'll see. But mostly for the tracks. It would be very cool to have everything in one place, because the users would find it easier, but also because it would make us able to provide packs with some cards with some tracks in the same bundle, you know. And also because as you know, in the server I do have a license check, and I do those checks by asking to my backend, of course. And so that's possible because I am using Steam ID for sorry, I'm using Steam login on my platform, so I automatically collect the Steam IDs, and that's how the checks work right now. The problem with I kind of understand from the outside that, I mean, I'm just a guy, and it is not easy. It would be ideal, but it's not much realistic to do. I mean, it would be, but it requires some trust to me, in the sense that you need to trust me for giving me the control over your work, and then you will need to get paid somehow. It can be complicated, but that would be ideal, unless you have some other way where I can, by an API, some API, do a license check. I mean, if you have another platform where you can do your license checks and those work by APIs, I could use them, and it wouldn't be needed for you to use my platform. I don't know if it is clear what I'm saying, but
You're right. And
yeah,
as
you know, why?
Oh,
The volume is loud.
He's found the break, you know,
I was saying it is a bit of daydreaming sometimes, but it is. It will be similar to what kart sim offer, basically. That I am.
We see a driver spin around the back of Elisio. Is this going to affect the race start?
Oh no! What a bad figure I have done that.
I'm not sure.
Let's watch it again. Whee! I got scared of bumping the others. That's why I braked a bit too much and I slipped around.
Spinning out on the race start. Here we go. We're going across the line, and the race, to be honest with you, starting just on time, 25.
Yeah, so let me know how it is going and what you think about that. This is actually an idea that I had in general, because I recently, like 2 days ago, sorry, yesterday maybe, I created a new channel on my own Discord, where which is called something like Featured Truck Makers, I think, where I just shared the Patreon of Carl Iharn, I don't know how to say that, and Mijay, of which now I don't recall the real name. I think it is Sid. I wouldn't be. I don't want to be. I'm not so sure, so I would just say Mijay. And so at the very least, I could add other featured authors if they do a good job in general. You know, it doesn't need to be like perfect, amazing, incredible, but I think it has to do justice to the kart. So the road has to be good, and there mustn't be bugs that make the experience terrible. For the rest, it can also look a bit less realistic than other mods. It doesn't need to be a Blender render, to be honest. It has just to be a good track to race on, and to make justice to the kart physics, because there are some tracks that are very bad on the road surface, I mean. So that's what I look at least. Yeah, you did. I've seen that link. In fact, I didn't understand you also did Vandal. I was thinking about the other track, but we didn't race on it yet. We are thinking we probably will. I think maybe on next season, if I recall correctly. We talked about that, and so yeah, I was thinking about that. So yeah, if you do more works and you spend much time on that, it makes sense to sell in some way. I mean, it's what I've done with the kart, and with tracks it can take much time, so it's understandable in my opinion. At the same time, though, it makes difficult to to organize to make races on it, because people are not like 100 people. Now we are getting about 30 drivers each race, which is not bad, but it's not like 100. It's not like we have hundreds and thus we can say, okay, but we also have to pay this, this, and this, because that would work as a wall against new subscribers. So that's the problem, that it is difficult to evaluate, because you have you want to, I mean, if people deserve to be paid when it is deserved, but at the same time it can be a bit of a problem. What did I do here? Here I did. Oh yeah, it was inevitable. They had a crash, so they stopped in the middle of the road. So I went against Barry. I mean, that was inevitable. You can go down 43.9. Come on, you can do that. I can show you a replay. Just write to me and I can show. I think my best lap was 41.8, and it wasn't the best. The best it was about incredible. It was like 41 and 550, like 41 and a half. That's super fast. Yeah, I understand that, Daniel. Then, I mean, if in any case you do some tracks consistently, and what I mean is you have more than one, and they are good enough to race on, and I think already the ones that you have done are enough for racing. It's not your tracks are not bad. That's what I'm saying, and they are good. So if you have more than 1, 2, 3, I don't know, I can put you in that list and just link your overtake.gg, however it is called, profile instead of the Patreon. I mean, that depends on you. I mean, yeah, it is also cool as a hobby. For many years, I made mods as a hobby. I will show you. I will show you, because I never did, and this is a good time for doing that. There also are stupid videos here, silly videos, so ignore some of them. Yeah, never mind. That is my brother when he was very little. This was the first video I made about modding, and it was of Revolt. But this isn't the preview. Why? Never mind. I will not save anything. Okay, the volume is already. I used Movie Maker for this. I was 12, and it was 15 years ago. I was 12, 15 years ago? No, I was 14, maybe. But it wasn't my first one, my first mod, this one. This was a pack that where I collected many cars converted from Need for Speed High Stakes, mostly, where the only exception was the Ferrari F2007, which was the last champion Ferrari. And so, I mean, it wasn't much later, you know. It was 2009. I wouldn't know that it wouldn't that Ferrari wouldn't have won for so long. But I mean, it was a beautiful car, so I wanted. I loved it in Gran Turismo 5, and so I wanted it everywhere. And here it is. No, it's not this one. No, where did I show it? Yeah, I mean, whatever. Then I raced it. Yeah, very bad video. I used Fraps for this crap. Yeah, 2009. I think I will do also some story about this, because it is a fun fact. I mean, nobody maybe now cares anymore about this game, but it was kind of big when I was smaller. I was younger, and I started modding it some years later than I discovered it. So a friend of mine gave me the game when I was in the elementary school. I could have been like 8 years old or something. Then some years later, I discovered I could open the game folder and edit stuff. And then I went crazy, because I mean, I could just open the folders, which I didn't know it was a thing for programs. I just clicked the right click on the icon, go to the source location, which brings you to the program folder. And then I started looking inside and seeing that there were text files, and those changed the car's physics and stuff. And then over the time, I figured some things, and I think it has given me some experience, because then I also did other mods. Actually, I remade the formula. recently. Yeah, this was another simulator, Dolphin Racer, where I converted the same car. Dolphinity Racer. I don't know why I've written Dolphin. It was Dolphinity. And here it looked much better. It was a hybrid between some models. You do? Yeah, it is so cool. And then I went crazy literally because when I was 13, 12, I literally spent months on these packs. This was another game, I mean on Revolt. And but I wanted to show, since I'm here, let's do, because it was much recently, like 3 years ago. Okay. No. I don't know. What the hell? This is pretty dumb. YouTube is not cooperating. Yeah, let's just open my channel. And I think it was... I also made the Formula DS, if you didn't know. This is one of the most famous things I've done, maybe, since when there was Jimmy Broadbent that has covered it. So I was saying that I converted the same car again from Assetto Corsa. I shouldn't have done that because, I mean, I didn't ask permission, but I mean, nobody cares. It's for free. It is available in Revolt World. No, I've written wrong. No, not 2008. And this is the original one. I did forget about this version. Some people has done this website recently, and they even re-uploaded my first mods completely. This was the release in 2008, guys, a bit of time ago. If you go to my profile here, then I could open again the profile. So basically, they re-uploaded stuff, but they gave me control if I asked, and I did. And so you find my first uploads at all. This was based on other BMW that was already around, and I modeled a more modern one, the E92, which I would like to have in real life. This one, the E92, which I never bought yet, at least. And it was uploaded still in 2008. So I started to do some conversion and mods back then. A Ferrari Enzo, that's cool. Yeah, I made these single releases, and then at one point I did the so-called HD mod and whatever. Then I kept going on. Yeah, so we are almost the same age. I don't know if I also, yeah, I did some experimentation on some other games. Oh, I did the same Formula F 2007 for GTA San Andreas. And it is still around. No, this is a better one. No. Yeah, I mean, they did the right thing. This is a nicer model, like much nicer. It's not my one. Well, okay, makes sense. My one doesn't look as good anymore. Here it is, my one. With the Stig helmet, I downloaded it somewhere. And it wasn't so bad of a model, though. It was this one in 2011. I guess I can still log in this website. And 1,000 downloads, not so many. Yeah, and it's not so much. Maybe it wasn't the only place where it was uploaded. I don't know. Well, so yeah, I've been around in modding for a while. I will show you finally just I even misspelled my own name. Just my Overtake GG profile, where you can see I'm in the skins. If you don't know already, we have the ACK League skin packs inside here. It's a way also of getting some views, you know, and it also includes the resources needed for making your own livery. I probably downloaded it then. The skins, you mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. So here it is, the skins. Then I also made a test track for Assetto Corsa, which was already 9 years ago. I mean, it's incredible how long modding has been around, and now it is getting some traction. It took a while, and so this was my testing field for the Formula DS, basically, which is the, I don't know, the craziest thing I ever done. I mean, this is the speed, not this is the RPM. You know, the one on the left is the speed. It's not RPM, and it is in kilometers per hour. Oh, the mod for GTA. That's cool. And yeah, I closed the tab, but it goes up to 16,000 kilometers per hour. And I also made the graphics mod before people started to realize they could sell them. It was the final version was based on reshade, and it was the first time that I've seen in Assetto Corsa that there was some form of indirect lighting, but it was thanks to the shader called MXAO from I don't remember the name, from Marty McFly, I believe. Marty, I didn't mention him. I forgot, I guess. Well, it is written for sure in the contents. And it was pretty good, but it was also a bit heavy, sadly. Well, now it's not needed anymore. Of course, you put some donation links at one point, but nobody will care. So, yeah. That's how the world works. You need to put a paywall, otherwise it is how it is. Yeah, I also put music stuff here. I only recently changed the name to Pierligio Mods, and I created a new channel where to put my music, but I never used it already. It is here. It's a picture from 2013, maybe. No, 2000, and it is 10 years ago, probably. Well, by the way, after this very long parenthesis, I will have to close the live stream because you cannot see the time, but it is 10 p.m. and a half here, and I didn't have dinner already, so I will have to eat something. Yeah, I don't know, that's Netherlands language. I don't know how to use Dutch. That's Dutch. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a fun time watching this live stream. I had fun in this race. And I am decently happy about the results. I didn't practice the track. I already raced on it, though. But we used a very different setup, and so how could you say that? I underrated the difficulty of this race. So there were people who evidently have practice, and they were faster. Guys, when if I close the live stream, you will not be able to chat anymore. So I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, if I can, I would close the live stream. Yeah, I think we already know each other, so I guess I will just close the live stream. Okay? In the meanwhile, I'll watch some notification. Oh, alright, perfect then. Have a nice evening, and thanks for watching, and subscribe, because it's a lot of time that I am at about this amount of subscribers. I think 6 years ago, I was about 300 subscribers. I mean, come on. Goodbye. Thank you.